fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Now, Queen Marika the Eternal is nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring. The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering. A war from which no lord arose. A war leading to abandonment by the greater will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands, the ever-brilliant Gold Mask, Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome Dung-Eater, and Sir Gideon Othmere, the all-knowing. And one other, whom grace would again bless. A tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between. To stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all. One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Of course you have. Unfortunately for you, without guidance, without the strength of root, you are fated, it seems. Luckily for you, however, me. Vare, are you familiar with grace? You may also behold its golden ray. That is the guidance. Indeed. It will lead you tarnished, even if it leads you to your grave. Grace is to Castle Stormvale, the home of the decrepit. It's time you set off to Castle Storm if you seek.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord. Have you heard of the finger? They serve the two fingers, but I can play the turning runes into strength to aid you in your search. You need only take me with you to the foot of the earth. Then it's settled. Summon me by grace. Ah, another torrent has treat him with.
Tarnished, are we? I am Salen, a sorcerer. Why are you here? Ah, a yen for glintstone source. Well, your aptitude, but one must choose one's. I was exiled from the academy as a reviled. Upon you still. Well, you are very well. You are now my protege. But I refuse to coddle. Anticipate grievance?
to a man's personal belongings, huh? You scheming little thief. The gods demand repentance. Pop up your Wait, please. I surrender. White flag and all. Well, finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a lady of reason, through and through. Ah. Well, what do you know? You're tarnished, like me. Now, how did I get that wrong? I took you for a demi-human or some such. An innocent mistake, I assure you. Well, water under the bridge. Now we're squared up. A true lady of reason. Just what I like. I'm Patches. Patches the untethered. Tarnished like you, only for now. Those retired soldiers turn in exchange for my, well, but honestly, this looting racket is bloody terrifying, frankly. I'm ready to wash my... So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and... Don't forget to... I'll be ready to wheel and... Well, nice of you to all a bit, and welcome where you won't need a ring. Cheers for that.
Might I bend? My name is Irina. I've escaped from the servants there. I can't be sure what it is, but I swear I heard frightful how my good father secreted me out the car, decided himself to stay. I fear for father's life. The servants are full of wrath. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped. I fear it's no different at Castle Lys. I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father? My sole wish is that he escape. Please. Thank you. Then please, deliver it to my father, who remains in the castle.
There's a face I've not seen before. I'm Edgar, warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord. You can see how things have turned out. The menials, they gave me good service, or so I thought. But it seemed foul creatures, as it said, and true enough, they're foul. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but whatever you come here to do, I'm afraid you take this by way of apology. I see. From Arena. Thank you. But I can't leave yet. Even if the castle should fall, to ensure the treasured sword of Morn does not fall. If you see Arena, her father will come for her. One.
How could this be? My daughter deserved better. The fault lies with me. I chose duty over my daughter's safety. And that is how fate...
I'll find them. The foul wretches responsible for this. I'll hunt them down and exterminate every last one. Rest assured, Arena.
Servant to the true order and celebrate. Ah, you've come to lend me your aid, have you? Well, that's very kind. No, the help is very much appreciated. Even from, despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Height. Next in line, untarnished. I want you to take back my fort. The Knight Commander from Stormvale took it. A fool! What are you waiting? My fort lies to the south. Oh, I see. You wish fret not. The great Kenneth Height is known. The celebrations will be lavish indeed.
goes there?
Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busy boy. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange.
The name's Blythe.
I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought, only to have their arms taken. Did you know, if you're grafted by the spider, it's quite a lark when you think about it. You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale? Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose. Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your... It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a creep. Oh, I know. Can you take this little one along with you? The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fond. They'll be glad of your company. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you tell them I love them? I'm finally getting the hang.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to determine if the Elden Ring would truly have you. If you had the mettle to endure this long and arduous path. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of Tarn. Very well. Let my hand rest upon you.
I don't believe we've met. I'm known as D. Heed my... Those who live in death, all the more, should you spy a man, unless you wish to lay down. You've met Garank, then owing to our duty, I think you've earned the power of the Golden Orb.
Ah, hello. Well, just call me. The honor of one's house holds little import. By the way, have you... She's my servant. But fickle, take your eyes off her for but a moment if you find her.
You're a new face. No matter how loud you're up.
foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Come over here, would you? You're done. I would advise against taking them. It's tightly guarded by hardened... Oh, try the opening. Right, the guards don't know about it. You'll breach the castle. Fair enough. You certainly don't have... Well, if you must go through the... But of course, I'd advise...
Open the gates!
Be proud. You were a fine warrior. Your only mistake was your choice of master. Let the winds lift you to a higher place. Well, who do we have here? Tarnished, are you? Clearly not one of Godric's lot. I am Nepheli Lu. Tarnished, I'm here by decree of my father. How utterly repellent this is. This grafting of Godric's ill befits a lot. He's tainted the very winds. If you intend to challenge Godric, I ask you call upon me, though I'm certain father would permit me aid the fight.
Mighty dragon. Thou the true-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well... command thee kneel! I am the Lord of all that is golden. Truest of dragons, lend me thy strength. Bathed in rays of gold.
Hello? Is someone there? My name is Hayata, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shibriri grapes in your possession to me? My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see, but when I eat one of those grapes, it will lead me to my... Oh, many thanks to you. Now I can feel that you are most kind, and may the blessing of the finger